Welcome to what the house looks like when we get back very late at night from a trip. But look at the sunshine! Rails needs to let me outside. So we're having a reset day today. We got home super late last night from New York and we're feeling just very sleepy this morning. I need this coffee in my veins. I forgot I'm almost out. My Solelio. It's the only one that I drink. A devastating update on the milk chocolate front. It's been sold out again. What's happening? Guys, stop buying my milk chocolate protein powder. I'm gonna be running out of my coffee. I'm literally on the last like few scoops. It's so sad. Anyway, I always scoop out the top phone because it tastes nasty. I am hard boiling some eggs just because we were only gone for 2 nights. Like it was a quick trip, but it felt very long, you know? There's just so much packed into those 2 days. And the flight was also just long. It's a long flight, but it's good. We get lots of work done on those flights, so it's nice. But hard boiling some eggs just to have for the week. Gonna do some meal prep. We just ordered our little Instacart Costco order. Need to go get some groceries later, and then we're gonna be in the garden today because it's supposed to be, you guys, it's supposed to be 27 degrees. What on earth? What does that even mean? What do you mean? I literally, like, we just skipped spring, basically. We just skipped little coat season, and now it's like hot heat weather. We're just having a heat wave this weekend, which is so crazy. It feels like really early to have that, especially considering like, yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh my, hello. Yeah, other places in Canada will be blizzarding and snowing throughout May, you know? It feels so crazy. Anyway, I am certainly not complaining. We are gonna be in the garden today, just cleaning up, doing a little spring summer tidy. I'm just gonna bask in these next couple of weeks. I'm happy to get the house in order and spend some time in the sunshine, and couldn't have asked for like more glorious weather this week. Isn't that right? You were so happy to be out there this morning. Oi, get away from my scone, Meryl. Since when do you like blueberry scones? I've just been sitting here having a kind of like recap moment on the computer. I needed to post some things. I posted my look from the Lancôme Gala, which it's so funny because I don't know if I'm gonna put like another note in the vlog, but I was going through the vlog footage on a plane last night and I felt badly because sometimes it can certainly come across like I'm being whiny, but I just like, I feel it's so important for me to just like give you my honest feelings as I go about life, because especially on like Instagram, you just see like a fabulous photo. Whereas when I post this, you wouldn't know that I'm actually like, oh my God, I hate my look. I hate my makeup. I feel uncomfortable. Wah, wah, wah. And then like hindsight's always 20/20 because when you're looking at the photos, you're like, oh, they turned out nice. Like I didn't need to feel like so insecure and weird, but I just feel like I have to tell you those moments when it's happening. Also, you're always like so grateful to be there. So I feel like I need to say that more, but you know, it's one of those pinch me moments where you just like get invited to these crazy events. There's so much build up like leading up to it, trying to get ready and like find your looks and whatever. And then it's over in an instant and you're like, wow, that's so cool. And when you look back at the years, it's like, oh my God, I went to that crazy event with Lancôme in New York. Like what? Like it's so wild to say that and look at that. But it's just funny where in the moment sometimes you can just kind of lose yourself in the, oh my God, in the outfit of it all, the outfit crisis of it all. But anyway, LOL. Yeah, I was just posting those pics, just offloading the footage, going through it all. And I also didn't vlog the last morning because we basically like got back so late from the gala, and then the next morning we had to be ready for 8 a.m. So I had set the alarm for 6 a.m., which is 3 a.m. in my time, might I add. And I was so delirious, like there was no way I was vlogging, but we basically just had that last day. Meryl, okay, no, now you're ripping my leggings. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. Sorry. As soon as she starts making biscuits, she's gotta exit my lap. No, sorry. Yep, you were being nice until you weren't. Yeah, basically yesterday in New York, we were taken to the L'Oreal, well, one of their facilities, and we got a tour of the lab and got to see like the behind the scenes of the ingredients and things. And I just had to get ready so quickly that morning, and I was so delirious and tired. So I was like, I can't turn the vlog camera on right now. Like I just won't have time to speak through my thoughts as it's happening, but loved my outfit. I air wrapped my hair, did our updated air wrap routine. You guys know what's up. And wore this like fabulous matching set from Citizens of Humanity. And it was so funny because I ordered that knowing that like it was an amazing outfit and I will wear it again. It was definitely spendy, but so good. But it also wasn't on the dress code. Like everyone was in black and white and I was wearing that brown set. Okay, so it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get my pics and this is gonna be a good fit. So it's fine. Had lunch, caught our flight home. That was it. So what a fabulous trip. And that was my last trip for a little bit. At the end of this week, we had booked a full week trip somewhere. I don't wanna like, we were gonna go to Seoul, okay? And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take a full week away during Everyday May. I just think I was gonna lose my mind. And then after that, we have another weekend trip just at the end of May. And I'm like, no, I can't like literally be traveling for the whole month of May. So that's why we canceled that trip. And I'm sad because I was really excited. I was excited like for the content and for all of it, but like I had to cut that just to have some time home. So yeah, it feels good to be home for a bit. I'm just like holding on to this bite of the scone for, so please forgive me. We'll go again someday. The trip is planned. The Google Maps have been made. The route is ready, but I couldn't do it right now. It's too much. Oh, our Instacart arrived. Lovely. Costco haul. Toothpaste, very exciting. Egg whites. Meryl loves these little cat treats, these little things. Chicken breast, oatmeal, turkey strips. I got the pineapple skewers, the little pineapple chunks, because I want to do the like tocaya inspired Mexican bowls with the grilled pineapple. Like, ugh, yes, I'm so excited. Kiwis, sweet potato, onions. I got a ton of onions because I want to make my beautiful pickled red onions, eggs, chicken broth, and Dan got these yogurt things, drinkable yogurts. That's not my particular flavor that I'm into, but that's the Costco haul. And we'll need to go to the grocery store later to also get the other bits, but that's the bulk of it. We still have all of our like frozen stuff. We've got frozen blueberries, frozen salmon fillets. Oh my God. Also, the millisecond the program ended last week, I ordered these from Costco, the True Fruit and Fruit Riot. We were eating them all before we left for New York. They are both so good. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to try them for such a long time. I was so excited. I'm gonna need to do some major meal prep later today. Just be ready for the week because, you know, Everyday May is here. It's our busiest time. I'm making sure that we're enjoying, obviously always, but I just like need to have my meals ready to go because if I'm not eating my healthy meals, I feel like crap. Also, crazy, I normally also always get my blackberries from Costco and they've been not available for the last little while. I don't know what's going on. Gotta check it out. But I want to get some fresh fruit since the glorious weather is here. Surely, Meryl, there's some fresh fruit somewhere. Yeah. We've got a little garden update for you. If anyone recalls, last year we attempted gardening. And it was pretty much a big giant fail. We had some successful zucchinis, but mostly all the things died. They were eaten alive by these horrific silver beetles. It was tragic. Oh, a giant wasp in there. Perfect. And we had bought this little cutie little greenhouse from Amazon. I made the mistake of never putting it away for the winter. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. But it's all like rotted and rusted away. Like, it's so gross. It also became a total breeding ground for all sorts of bugs. You know, at least we can sleep well knowing that we gave some bugs a great little home for the winter. But we gotta take this to the dump. It's gotta go. Oh my gosh, there's so many spider babies. Oh, they're everywhere. Look at all them hatching. Ugh. Anyway, so we just went and picked up a U-Haul. Today is the day. We wanted to have just a full Sunday reset post-trip. We gotta start getting to work in the backyard and landscaping and weeding and all that. So we're starting off with taking this to the dump. R.I.P. She lived a happy life. It was cute, but yeah, it's gotta go.
We just dropped all our things off at the dump and we just popped into a nursery because we were hoping to find some of our mossies because some of them died over the winter. I think just from like general wind. We actually get a lot of wind at our house, and then from pressure washing and things, there's just a few gaps to fill, so we're hoping that we'll find some mossies. The moss is my favorite because they have like multiple blooming seasons throughout the summer and the fall, and I just like, oh my god, I don't know if they're gonna have any, but let's go check. Well, we got our little thyme, otherwise known as in my brain, mossies. And we have these planted like all throughout our backyard. And we've replaced a lot of them. I actually did this last spring, summer as well. Just right here. I don't know why. They're like literally every other section in the garden, every other section in the garden, they do so well. But for whatever reason, like this section, even though it gets so much sun, I don't know why they aren't growing here. There's a few that survived from last year, but I'm going to try it again. We'll see how this goes, test the waters, and hope that they fill in this time. But I was really thrilled because I did this over there. It's just so plush. It's so, I love them. They're so happy, and I just love them so much because they bloom so beautifully. You can actually get different colors of I think it's just called creeping time, and they're so pretty. And yeah, so we figured, we were just literally driving by the greenhouse and we're like, oh, we should just fill these in today. This is so nice. And I love it too because they do creep and they're just like so nice to fill in. And I think, well, they call them ground covers. But yeah, they just bloom so beautifully. Like, it's my favorite time of spring when they get their cutie little pink and purple flowers. I'm just obsessed with them. I'm not gonna lie though, they were pretty expensive. They were literally $4.50 each. That's one thing that they don't warn you about when it comes to gardening. You're like, oh, start a garden, plant your own food, blah, blah. Yeah, it costs so much money. And it's also like time and dedication. The lifestyle that we are living right now probably warrants more apartment living. Okay, I'm doing my best with the black thumb that I possess.
I finished planting all of my little mosses. Okay, I realized they were a slightly different species. I know that we had two ones out there, but I don't think these match the ones. The guy said, he was like, yep, these are the ones that got the purple flowers. I was like, okay, so we'll see. We'll see, but either way, it's looking much cleaner out there now. Dan's just setting up to go pressure wash because I made quite a mess, so he's gonna go clean it all up. I'm just here to plant moss and make messes. I just set myself up now though to do some meal prepping. I was unpacking, kind of putzing around, but now I'm hungry. Can you see the life is leaving my face? I'm having crispy minis, all dressed flavor. They are the best. These and the cheddar jalapeno, but I have to cut the top off for easier access. Lick the chip, both sides. I'm gonna meal prep my stuff. I'm gonna make some of my, like, pretty much the same things I've been eating, but make it slightly more inspired by the little tocaya thing. So I have the grilled pineapple. Sorry, I have pineapple that I'm gonna make. Did I already say this out loud when I was doing my haul? Probably. I'm gonna make my rice. I always do like half and half of rice and black lentils. Meal prep that, have it ready to go. I'm gonna make my sweet potatoes. I'm going to fry up some beans, have those ready. I'm gonna make my pickled red onions. Like, I'm certain that this is almost exactly the same as the last time I filmed a meal prep video. Nothing much has changed, but this is what I'm gonna whip up. And while I'm doing so, I'm gonna watch. I saw a TikTok video of a guy talking about like good fantasy shows, and he mentioned Sandman. And I started watching it and I was excited from like the synopsis that he gave. And then I've been watching it and I'm like, oh no, it's like a weird horror show. I don't know how I feel about it. But then I went on a stalking wormhole of the main actors, Tom Sturges, was that his name? Didn't realize that he was once with Sienna Miller and they have a child together, and now he's with Alexa Chung, and I'm just watching this random ass like fantasy Sandman show and like, what? Oh my god, I love these moments of random connections and seeing the many lives that actors and actresses live. It is fascinating. Love the tea. Also, hot little actor, actress, nepo babies everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I love it. know it doesn't look that crazy, but here's the lineup. Pickled carrots, chopped cilantro, bean mix, pineapples and the onions, rice and lentils, pickled red onions, sweet potato, and I attempted to make a little cilantro crema, which turned into just straight liquid soup because I added water. Oops. And here is the finished Tokaya inspired bowl. Honestly, it's not the same at all, but it still tastes really good. Listen up, y'all. This Sandman show, I don't know what that guy on TikTok was talking about, but I feel like it's lost. It's having an identity crisis of its own. It doesn't know what the show wants to be. It was like a fantasy cool show, then it's suddenly horror, then it's like sex fetish, then suddenly it's a musical. Like it's giving Lost. Like it doesn't know what it wants to be. I don't know if I can continue watching this. Like part of me just has such intense curiosity to keep watching and be like, where on earth is this show going? But also knowing that it was canceled after 2 seasons, I'm like, do I even bother? Like it's so random. It's so random. Anyway, if anyone has any other fantasy shows that they enjoy, please let me know. Like, has anyone watched Rings of Power? Is it worth it to watch that? I'm just, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something fantastical to enjoy, okay? Thank you so much. Listen, I'm positively exhausted after this day. All that yard work was no joke. But I'm like desperate to get back to the gym tomorrow. I've been off of it. Literally, it's been like basically the last week. I've just been, oh man, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to not be pumping that iron. But I have to tell you guys a funny thing. I have to make a little confession to you, if you will, because I'm technically going back on my word of what I said at the start of this year, okay? At the start of the year, I filmed a video being like, what we're no longer buying in 2026, what we're no longer doing. And I basically just committed foul slander against all beauty technology devices. And I have to say that Dan did not want me to post that video. He was like, babe, this is part of our glow up journey. Like, Dan is married to his red light mask. He loves it, lives in it, is a fan. He's like, you're just so lazy. You need to commit to this. It's going to make a huge difference. And I was like, how dare you? I am posting this video. And I did feel so strongly about that. But over the last couple months, Dan has endlessly been trying to convince me to commit to the red light mask because he's like convinced that it's changing his life. That mixed with infrared sauna. Plus, did anyone else see the interview that Charlize Theron did where she was like, oh no, I just live in my red light therapy mask and I also bathe in the blood of 19-year-olds, which was I was like, is she making an Illuminati joke? Sometimes I just like can't tell, but either way, she looks incredible. And here's the thing. The science is there. It is there. I just felt as though I was too lazy to commit to it. But basically what happened is, since I filmed that video, the Current Body team reached out. This is not an ad, okay? But they did reach out and I had a call with them and they were basically like, no, here's our science. Please use this. It's going to change your life. It's going to make your skin better. It's going to help with your dryness. It's going to help with your fine lines. It's going to help with collagen production in your skin, You need to use it 3 to 5 times a week. And I was like, okay, so it's not every day. So I will try it. I will try it for science. I'm going to see if it'll fix a couple of things. Okay. So I just need to tell you, as of right now, in this little reset moment that I'm having, I have plugged them in. I got the Current Body mask and I got the little décolletage thing for the neck, okay? And there's a number of things I'm really hoping that this will cure. It better cure my entire soul with how expensive these things are. But basically, actually, this is a terrible lighting situation to show you this in. Really, I'm a back and also a side sleeper. And something that I've noticed over the last couple of years is that I have lines, like from where I fold at night, I have just like 2 giant creases in my chest that won't go away. Also, like your neck and your hands like are the first things to show like signs of aging, which whatever. Out of curiosity, I just want to see if it will help any of that. Like, is this truly this end all be all magical device that's gonna like cure all my woes, make me age backwards and pay my mortgage too? Probably. Like, I'm so curious to see. And I just thought that I would test it out while I'm A, home for a few weeks, B, I'm also doing Everyday May, so I can kind of like keep you guys updated if it does anything magical. But people are just raving about these. And so I thought, I know what I said at the start of the year. I'm going back on it. We're testing it for science purposes. That's all. That's all. And I am sorry. And I also think that, speaking of devices, I want to commit to trying some at-home laser hair removal because your girl's getting a bush and I'm really getting sick of it. I need to exit the building immediately. This looks hilarious. Anyway guys, I'm going in. I have to say, these feel a lot more advanced than other masks that I've used. How do I look? But actually, guys, if this helps with all the lines on my neck and the lines on my chest, like, that'll be crazy. That would be crazy. I'm so curious. I have to say that one of the reasons why I've like been so apprehensive to using these and why I just like could never imagine being consistent with it in my nighttime routine is because you have to wash your face, then put this on clean, dry skin, and then go into your skincare routine. And I said that to the team on the call. I was like, bruh, please tell me what your routine is, because by the time I'm ready to go to bed, I'm like ready to go to bed. I don't want to have to go in and out of the bathroom and back and forth, you know? And also, whenever I wash my face, my skin's so dry. I'm so dry, it's so tight. I need to put my moisturizer on immediately. And the girl from the Current Body team was like, no, like this is gonna make your dryness and the tightness go away. Like it's gonna improve the skin quality, so much so that you're gonna notice that that tightness is gonna diminish. And I was like, fine, okay, I will do it. So here I lay, my skin is dry, ready for my moisturizer, but hopefully we are being plumped. Do you notice any difference after one use? Anyway, LOL at my switch up, change up. Just know it was very much inspired and encouraged by my darling husband, Dan. And I'll let you guys know if any magic happens. Okay? I'll keep you posted. Until then, I'm going to go and finish this episode of The Sandman. I await your recommendations, and I shall be watching this regretfully in the meantime, because I'm temporarily off of the book train. I'm just, I've been trying to read Crescent City, and I just can't get into it. I fall aside. I've been rereading the first, like, 3 pages over and over again. Oh my god, I can't. I was trying to do Susie's book club and keep up with it. I'm like, I can't get into it! I know everybody loves this, but, like, I don't want city. I want dragons and fairy tales. You know, you guys get me. Anyway, this friggin' show is so silly. I can't even ask you guys if it gets better, because it doesn't exist anymore. They stopped making it. Oh well, anyway, thanks for joining me for this wholesome gardening day. And with that, my friends, I'm gonna bid you adieu. Good night. Thank you all for being here and for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Everyday May video. Bye!